Mr. Ombati has asked about the goons involved in the violence. Like I said in my address, initially the demonstrations were peaceful. But along the process, the entire process was hijacked by goons. Goons who resorted to looting and destroying public property. The state has the monopoly of violence. The state cannot cede its monopoly of violence to goons. We are investigating those allegations of the involvement of goons. Where a member of a goon or particular goons resort to violence, then that becomes illegitimate and that becomes criminal, and we are going to deal with them. Already we have got information about some of those goons, and that information, that investigation is progressing fairly well. Emmanuel Lato, citizen, you spoke about targeting. Maybe you can repeat your question, Emmanuel. What were we targeting? Of course, yes. We have started our investigations long before. And this also answers somehow the question by the NTV. We are progressing with our investigations. And we have the names of the perpetrators. As you are aware, the wheels of justice, they grind slowly. Yeah? But it grinds exceedingly fine. So very soon we shall get all of them. Yes, we have received cases of sexual harassment, rape, and sexual assault, mainly within the domains of Nairobi area and Nakuru and Naivasha. For investigation purposes, we may not be able to share with you the details of the victims, but it is true that we have received that information and that matter is under investigation. The aspect of the fertilizers, yes, there was that allegation that some fertilizers were stolen. Again, it is a matter under investigations. It may be linked directly or indirectly to the demonstrations, but it is under investigation. Ndangui Kinyangi was a person of interest to us. After publishing very, very inflammatory material in the social media, I'm sure you all saw about the timetable and so on and so forth, which was trending in the social media. And our preliminary investigations established that that social media account belonged to the so-called Ndangui. And we profiled him, we identified his residence, and our officers conducted a search at his apartment in Keno. Unfortunately, he was not in his apartment, but we managed to conduct a search, and we were able to recover an assortment of electronic gadgets that we believe would be useful to us in our investigations. And we were able to do an inventory, which inventory was clearly countersigned by the caretaker of those apartments. So mine is to confirm to Kenyans that Ndangui is not under the custody of the National Police Service. He is a person of interest to us, And wherever he is, I will urge that he submits himself and that he surrenders to the nearest police station. Well, like I've said, Ndangui is not under the custody of officers of the National Police Service. And that is what I'm going to say rightly before the Honorable Judge tomorrow. We don't have him. And wherever he is, he should just come and surrender to the police so as to assist in our investigations. As regards regarding Gachagua, it is not true that we have summoned regarding Gachagua. But I would like to point out very, very clearly that Rigathi Gachagua does not enjoy any immunity against prosecution. He is subject to the laws of the land. If in our investigations he is found to have been involved in any criminal activity, perpetrated any criminal activity, aided or abetted any criminal activity, then appropriate action will be taken against Rigathi Gachagua. From what our CS said about the attempted coup, I may not want to be an advocate for the CS, absolutely. So he is in a better position to expound his statement. But from the activities and from what we witnessed, people looting and destroying public property, people attacking police stations, burning government institutions, destroying critical government infrastructure. I mean, how will we define such characters if they are not hell-bent on causing anarchy in our country? Which is, and if somebody causes anarchy, then in my own interpretation, that will be synonymous to an attempted coup. About I lied under oath. It is good that I have an opportunity to explain that. That when I appeared before the Senate, I swore while holding the Holy Quran. And I said that whatever I will say before the Senate shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Whatever I said, some people who did not mean well for the DCI, for reasons best known to them, misinterpreted what I said. And for those who are following the proceedings, I was sharing with the senators the timings when the suspect was brought to the police station, when he was booked, and when the officers went to the Bagathi mortuary. What I was reading verbatim from the records in the digital OP. It's not what the DCI was saying. So some people thought it was the DCI who was saying that. No, I was explaining to Kenyans what I was reading from the digital OP, explaining verbatim. Tumelewana, my friend. You cited Charles Owino. Charles Owino is not the spokesperson of the National Police Service. So he cannot speak on behalf of the Inspector General of the National Police Service. So what he said were his own personal views, and we should treat it as such. Well, he's still in hospital, and it's only the doctors who can confirm his medical status. Thank you.